Have you been considering a move to the beautiful Indian Wells? In this video, I'm going to talk about what it's like to live here and what are some of the communities, hotels, restaurants, and what there is to do in this exclusive city. Indian Wells was inspired by the earliest days as a Cahuilla Indian village hand-dug water wells. Since the Hollywood era in the 1950s and 60s to today, Indian Wells has been the ultimate haven for relaxation and still is today. Did you know that if you are a resident of Indian Wells that you get a resident benefit card to receive discounts on food, beverage, and merchandise discounts at the Indian Wells Golf Resort, as well as hotel discounts at some of the top properties in Indian Wells, and you get to use the workout facility at the Hyatt Regency for free. Hi, I'm Kim Block, realtor here in the Greater Palm Springs area, and I love helping buyers and sellers, and I would love to help you too. There are a variety of properties and styles here. You can find Spanish, Mediterranean to contemporary, custom homes, and even condos. Median home prices here as of this recording are $1,400,000. I love Indian Wells because it's small, quiet, and it is full of sophistication. The streets are beautifully landscaped throughout the city and neighborhoods, and it feels like you're on vacation when you live here. Indian Wells is one of the more affluent cities in the Greater Palm Springs area, with Palm Desert to the west and La Quinta to the east. Indian Wells is known as a golfer's paradise. Indian Wells Golf Resort has 2 courses that are ranked in the top 25 best municipal courses in the United States. Some of the favored country club communities are the Vintage Club, which is tucked into a cove at the base of Eisenhower Mountain and is one of the United States' most prestigious and exclusive private communities. There are 2 golf courses in the Vintage Club, the Mountain Course and the Desert Course. No tee times are needed here. Members and guests can be on the courses in just minutes. Indian Wells Country Club is also a favorite among residents. Indian Wells Country Club is graced with canyons, vistas, and spectacular views of the Santa Rosa Mountains. These are my favorite mountains. They have 36 holes of challenging golf, a fitness center, along with dining and a full calendar for their members to make friendships. Indian Wells Country Club is one of the most historic clubs in the Coachella Valley and also served as the original Bob Hope Classic for over 40 years. El Dorado Country Club is rich in history and tradition and is a premier member-owned club in a dramatic setting at the base of the Santa Rosa Mountains. This club has drawn families through the years. One of the city's favorite events, and one that people from around the world come to, is top-ranked B&P Paribas tennis tournament, and it happens every March and is the 6th largest international tennis competition in the world. This is held at the 2nd largest outdoor tennis facility called the Tennis Gardens. If you just can't seem to get enough golf in during the day, don't fret, because Indian Wells has night golfing. Try the putting experience or some glow golf. Are you thinking about food? A few of my favorite places are the Cliff House, which is nestled into a mountain, and if you sit on the patio once the sun goes down, they have twinkling lights that makes for the perfect ambiance. We love bringing our guests here for happy hour. Happy hour at the Cliff House is very popular. They have great food and drink prices, and they also offer a sunset dinner from 3:30 to 5, where you get 2 courses for $25. The Cliff House is just a 5-minute drive from central Indian Wells. Another one of my favorites is the Vue Grill and Bar at the Indian Wells Golf Resort. This is a very popular spot for lunch and after-dinner drinks. They have award-winning cuisine and very creative cocktails with an extensive selection of wine and craft beers. My husband and I love coming here for lunch and sitting outside to enjoy the beautiful views. Let's jump in my car so I can take you on a little tour of Indian Wells. I'm going to show you some shopping centers, non-gated homes, gated communities, and hotels. Indian Wells is a really great place to call home. We'll start at the private guard gate off of Highway 111. This is on an exclusive street called Manitou Drive. Once we pass the guard gate, we'll continue to drive down Manitou Drive towards the Indian Wells Country Club. Manitou Springs is a tranquil retreat from the rest of the country club, featuring lighted foothill views unique to a handful of locations. Most of these properties are on the private Indian Wells golf course. These homes range in price from $1.5 million up to as much as $4 million. These homes depict ultimate privacy and stunning mountain views. Most of them have large patios shaded by citrus and palms and defined by jaw-dropping close-up views of the Santa Rosa Mountain. Moments from the community, greenbelt, driving range, and the country club, this is the ideal in desert living. Now, here's a look at some homes that are non-gated. This street is called Fairway Drive. Here, there are some spectacular mid-modern century homes. These particular homes are also located on the Indian Wells Golf Course. Next, I want to share with you a magnificent hotel resort called the Renaissance Esmeralda. The architect who designed this hotel took his inspiration from Sardinia and the Esmeralda coast of Italy. About 6 years ago, the resort name was changed to Renaissance Indian Wells, but everyone continued to call it the Esmeralda. The Renaissance in Indian Wells has, over its 30-year history, become a traditional vacation spot for families, many of whom stayed at the resort when it first opened in 1989. Today, the 560-room hotel has a grand stairway leading from the main entrance to the lobby. Now let's go to a shopping center called the Indian Wells Village. There are many shops here, including a CVS. Also, some great restaurants like Don Diego's, a Mexican restaurant, Eureka's, the best of all American craft food and beverages, and a great coffee shop called IW Coffee and Chai Bar. If you are considering moving here or have any other questions, my information is below. Now watch my next video on the 9 cities in the greater Palm Springs area.